YouTube, what's going on today, man? It's your boy Justin Revs. We are back in some more BeamNG RLS career mod. We're out here in Utah. This is Slop gear. I don't know what we're doing right now, dude. Honestly, this is a side quest because we're going to a different map. We're going to River Highway today, the new one. It's very truck focused. That's pretty much how you're gonna make money on that map, dude. But it's really big. I realized the scale today, and for now, that's what's going on. But we're gonna go check that out. I want to make some little modifications to the semi truck. You know, make it our own real quick. We're not gonna do too much. I kind of already have planned out what I want to do. So let's go into parts customization. I like to go into free cam for parts customizing because you can't accidentally walk out of the customization zone and ruin everything you've just done. And some things you got to learn the hard way, dude. And that was one that I had to learn the hard way a couple times for me. Okay, so I do like that this truck is black. I like, dude, Black Dog. Shout out Patrick Swayze. That's a fantastic flick, dude. It's a little cheesy, but dude, if you could see past it, dude, and just see the theatrical adventure you're on, it's a good movie, bro. But right now we can't change the color, dude. So we're going with the white. And actually, dude, I kind of messed with it. I think we're gonna throw some chicken light. Actually, dude, let's do that right now. Let's throw some chicken lights on. And just 2 sets. That's okay. That's okay, dude. But chicken lights make anything cool. You know, just throw some lights down there on the bottom, man. Where do these go? On the bumper? Yep. Well, dude, we need to change the bumper too, huh? This is how I get, dude. I get so distracted with the excitement, dude. We are gonna do, which one is it? It's the extra slots one that I want. Conventional cab, front bull bar. No, is it that one? Maybe it is. It's only 800 bucks. That's not bad, dude. I want this big beefy bumper though, dude. Just in case we gotta push something. Actually, that one might, you know what? Hold on. I'm thinking. I want a bumper that where the edge is far away from the front tire. And I feel like this could be a good option. If we take off that weight, we don't need the weight. That's for really heavy loads. This is a fun physics bumper. Okay, so it just looks the same. Okay. I do like the, we don't have that ultra heavy duty bumper, dude. I like that you can use that one on the MDs. Do we do that? Or what was the other option? Just this one? I just want one that's either basically like the same distance away. Huh, that kind of sucks. I don't want the custom one because it's way too low. I get it. It's for the vibe, but I'm trying to make some money on this, dude. Not, I don't know, push snow? What even is that? We could also go with the bulldozer from the Mad Max mod. Just get the traffic out of the way. I said this wasn't going to take too long. And I think I've come to, wait, off-road? Front bull bar. That one is going to be, been digging around this whole time, dude. My bad. Okay, bare metal. Sure. Yeah. We don't need just... Okay, listen, hear me out. We don't need the chrome. That's what I'm going with. We don't need the chrome. We're gonna do simple modifications. Shout out Hefe. The JPE stuff is all Hefe performance, baby. We got these big shiny Alcoas, dude, all the way around. We're gonna do the big dog Alcoas. We gotta be a little flossy, dude. It is a work truck, but we gotta spend the money. You know, we're not gonna get rich over there. I'm pretty sure that like it's balanced pretty well, where it's more of like for the love of trucking. You know what else we need, dude? This thing's gonna look like hold on. Dude, it's probably already in the thumbnail and I'm not even surprising anybody, but you know what, I'm gonna do it anyways, just so you can see the silliness that this is. Okay, you ready? Big reveal. Look at those. Look at the exhaust, dude. Look at how tall that is. I'm not taking the silly sleeper, the treehouse off, because honestly, it just puts on a flat roof and it just looks like a Minecraft little thing back here. So I'm keeping this for aerodynamics, pushing the air up over, you know, efficiently over the top of the trailer rather than the air just running into the flat surface of the trailer. It's a thought process. And you know what? I thought if we got that big tall thing, dude, we might as well do that. If we got a big forehead, might as well have some big ears. I don't know if that makes sense, but whatever. Ooh, wow, that is pricey. That high performance one is $5,000. We're just gonna go heavy duty. That's crazy. Was there anything else that we needed for this? We got chicken lights, we got wheels, we got a paint job, we got stacks, we got a bumper. It has an automatic transmission, dude, but honestly, I kind of mess with it. Come at me, but I mean, dude, I kind of mess with it. Oh man, that air compressor is so expensive. Yeah, dude, let's just do it. We're gonna do the FP high performance air compressor. I don't know what the difference is, but I assume it gets the air pressure up higher, faster. Let's throw on a T1000 turbo on the stock block, dude, and just see what happens. I'm gonna keep the rev limiter at 2,500, so that way maybe it won't over rev, or it might over torque. I don't know. Oh, and this is always a tip in my comments, dude. It's probably the same homie who points it out every time, but the high torque ratio converter on an automatic semi truck makes such a big difference, dude. I'm tempted to put like a 10 speed, so it's kind of like we have more, but dude, honestly, this 5-speed was kind of working out nice, and this is literally all of our money, so we have to go make money now. Okay, perfect. I love when something like that works out. Let's bid adieu to our semi truck over here. Our D series, our faithful work truck. Bye bye, buddy. And okay, well, it's dude, first run. I need to put some more trim, dude. We need some more trinkets. Oh man. Okay, so in one of the videos, I say silly thing. Well, I say silly things in like all the videos, but in one of them I said accoutrements, which is like a French word for like accessories on your clothes, I believe. I don't know, dude. I heard somebody say like what's his name? The homie something Tyler from Aerosmith. Wow, I feel like such a butthole for forgetting his name. But somebody said like he looks like Jack Sparrow, like just they both have a lot of accoutrements, like a lot of flair. Yeah, flair, dude, that's a good word. But I was saying just in one of my word vomit times, and I was like accoutrements, I believe that's French for thingamajigs, and somebody said somebody quoted that and said like that's Hall of Fame commentary, and that literally made my day. Oh, I'm a simple man, but dude, it's the little things. I don't know if I have. Are we in driver enhanced? Okay, beautiful. Oh, dude, we are trucking. This thing is actually kind of fire. Like, I'm excited about this. How much power are we making now? 89 and 1,800 foot-pounds of torque. I feel like we were making pretty close to that yesterday. I don't know. No, it wasn't making that much. It was making a decent amount of power, but not this much. We haven't, like pushed it yet to really check out the power. We'll have plenty of opportunity over there, dude. Like the highways are huge. Dude, I can talk it up. I can talk it up as much as I want, but honestly, I think it'd be better like if I just skip this ride to the map switcher and I just see over there, because it's gonna be a long loading screen. So I'm gonna get the old gal over there. Okay, safe and sound, I promise. As I wreck. No, just kidding. All right, see you soon. Love you. Bye. All right, dude, we're in, and guess what? We fit under the canopy here. Look at that. I was excited. I wasn't worried. But yeah, dude, this is it. This is River Highway. This is the new map. It's so freaking big, dude. It's intimidating because I'll explain it in a second. Let's see, how far is that if we just drive it? Okay, so look at how big this is on the map, okay? Not a super long drive, right? I mean, it's a gigantic map. There's also stuff down here that's like not quite loaded in. I don't know if it's showing up, but there's landmass all the way out to here. So it is big, dude. But okay, we're getting into the scale of this map. Brother, like this one thing is gonna take a minute. Actually, you know what I need to change, dude? First thing when you come here, make sure that you have the CK Skybox mod installed, because the Skybox here, it does funky things with shadows. If you have the RLS collection, you should already have that, the CK Skybox mod installed. Oh, I think this truck tops out at 68 too, and I was flooring it, and we didn't run into any like over torque risks or anything. So it's running like 54 pounds of boost, 54 pounds of boost. The high ratio torque converter, it makes a huge difference, especially for like climbing up hills. If you're going to use an automatic transmission in a T-Series, heads up. And shout out the homie in the comments for who told me that like multiple times. I do read all the comments. It's just like sometimes like I don't remember them all, which I'm very blessed. That is my dad would say that's a good problem to have. You know, like that I see them, like there's so many. That's what I'm getting at. Like, so thank you guys. I know this is kind of like a weird little side quest. Like we're not on Utah, but dude, I was playing on this earlier, like doing some testing stuff, and bro, it is just huge, dude. It's impressive too, like the level of detail at some of the spots, being that it's such a big, gigantic map. Like it is kind of, there are spots that need a little bit of love still. This thing doesn't have front brakes, by the way. I realized that on the drive to the map switcher. None. Some of the T-Series, not all the T-Series. No, that's not true. Not all of them, but like a lot of them come without front brakes. I prefer to have them, especially the ABS front brakes. I think that comes with Bella's mod or it's vanilla. I can't remember, but it's that is worthwhile to have, if you ask me. Dude, I think we're literally like speed limited at like 68, like, or maybe not speed limited. Yeah, no, that appears to be it. Or that's all the like gearing that we have. I don't know. Oh, I need to get off here. We just had to go like around like the whole airfield, but you can't just like cut across, dude. It looks like a legit airport, which has fencing all the way around. So I'm sure there are some shortcuts, but I did not find one in that situation. You know what I am gonna have to be conscious of is overpasses. I mean, probably, hopefully not really, but dang, dude, if it gets much shorter than these guys, like we might be in some trouble, dude. Busting off some stovepipes. Shout out Hefe. Those mods are available on my Discord for free. The link is in the description. If you can't join from your computer, try joining on your phone. That has solved some people's issues. So this is your starter garage. This is Uncle's campground. Look how sick this is, dude. And I know Raceless like just made a video on it, dude, but I see it as like, dude, why not show off the cool stuff? Like the more people showing this off, the merrier. It's kind of sketchy though, dude. Like you got some bum tents back here by the big old thing of propane. I didn't notice this like professional little shop set up inside the container, dude. This is actually like, dare I say, goals, dude. There's a BX shell up there, coupe at that. Is that a, wait, or is that a Grand Marshal? Oh, it's probably a Grand Marshal if that's a busted grade. Yeah, dude, looks like we collect Grand Marshals. Okay. Okay, so when you first get to this map, like there's, you need to have your logistics up to like level 2, I believe. At least. Let's see, logistics level 2. Cargo level 3. Okay, I think we're right where we want to be to do T-Series stuff. But if you just pick up a D-Series, I suggest coming over to here and picking up a trailer. It's almost like a little tutorial, like, hey, here's where to take. Here's where, oh, that one went away. There's not always a trailer here, by the way. So if you load in and it looks like this, there's no trailer here. Like, you just gotta wait a minute. Go run some errands, go explore the town, come back, check again. I think that'll be worked on because I'm pretty sure the intent is to like pretty much always have a trailer there for you. So that way you see kind of like where to go to pick up more small trailers, because there's not so many places to pick up small trailers, but there's a ton of freaking places to pick up big trailers. We're just going to go right into town and get to work. I was thinking we could put front brakes on, but nah, we'll worry about it later. Okay, let's go. The views are going to be kind of weird because this thing has such a tall head on it, dude. I'm going to be probably in first person a lot, just because trucking is so much easier. Like it's easier dealing with the trailer. Dealing with the camera, honestly, is kind of a pain in the butt. Okay. I think. Oh no. Where is the thing? There are free roam events. Okay, right. Oh, there's a fence there. I forget this, how long this truck is. I wanted a conventional day cab, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. So we got the big dog semi truck, but it's cool. It's cool. Up empty. It's going far, dude, both of them. Okay, well, we need to get started. We need to start somewhere. So we'll take this little bitty trailer with our big old truck. And oh buddy. Okay, we got room. We got room. It's weird driving an automatic truck, dude. I'm always like still wanting to press the clutch in. Okay. Oh, there's my mud flap. Oh no, my mud flap. Okay, I'm gonna try and stay out of the way of this car here. Good. Ooh. That wheelbase though, dude. It's a long girl. I'm not used to this, dude. And I'm also like kind of partial to cab over trucks. So I'm not making up excuses here. Like I know I could do better. Okay, that's good. Bingo. We are there, brother. Beep beep. I honked the horn. You probably didn't hear it because it's so quiet, but whatever. Dude, this is nice. Got the trailer going. I'm honestly kind of stoked on this. Just gonna go around this. We got trucking to do, guys. We got trucking to do. Get all the way. All right, man. Eastbound and down. So this is gonna be, there's gonna be a lot. We're actually going southbound and down, I guess, but whatever. All right. Speed limit's 55. So a couple things that I'm thinking about that we need to change on this truck are gear ratios, being that it tops out at 68, or take off the governor. I don't know which it has. I'm assuming it's gear ratio related. Might also be able to bump up the RPM a little bit, get a little bit more mile per hour that way. I think that's how that works. Because you can put like different governors on here. Like we have like a 2,500 RPM limiter now. It looks like 24, 23 even. But we could go up more. I think it goes like 27 and then up to, I think it goes up to like 3,600, but it's diminishing returns at a certain point. Like the power curve just starts to drop off too much. So not always worth it. Not always worth it. Okay, let's just get going. Oh, no phantom cars pop out of nowhere. All right. Cruising. Empty trailer too, so it's super light load. Like the truck's barely acting like anything's back there. But look at all these nice things. Look at all these, looks like there's supposed to be a bridge over there, maybe. There's nice culverts. I know, dude, there's a speed camera van. I got this heavy duty bumper, dude. I should start bumping those boys. It's just like, it's great, man. If you are a fan of doing the trucking stuff and it was missing a bit because the trips were like way too fast, your prayers are answered. One thing I really came to like, once I got over the hustle and bustle of like, ooh, Italy, I can make so much money. And then it was like, oh man, this trip takes like 8, 9, 10 minutes to go from, you know, like the airport or whatever to the little thing on the bottom. But still, you were making like 200-300 grand if you had enough stuff. And please don't turn left. Okay, cool. But like once I got past that and I was just making that trip over and over again, I was kind of just like, you know, dude, I kind of just enjoying the process now, enjoying the trucking. But there was only like one route to take that was kind of long. So this is seems like an answer to that want. That's for dang sure. It's like we still have 2.8 miles to go. It tells you there on the bottom of the map. If you want your mini map rectangular like that, by the way, you can it's not a mod or anything. You can change it from the user interface part of the menu. Just change it to rectangle. You can move it around however you want. So I like mine over here because like when I'm driving in real life, I usually have my phone definitely not down in the cup holder, but in a responsibly placed phone holder, which I definitely own. But I'm always glancing to the right to see my phone. So just out of kind of a little bit of realism. Also, you can turn off the markers, like the road markers. I don't remember where you do that. It might be user interface, it might be gameplay, but there's a whole lot to like the options menu, like where you can make this game really customized to like the experience you want. If you want to run no eye, dude, like just for the sake of trucking and just be like, all right, I know I'm going that way. If you hold, please stop. Okay, that sunburst made me so nervous. Alt and U. That just closes the UI. And now we're just trucking, dude. We're not playing a video game, we're trucking. Right? Look at all this beautiful countryside we get to take in as we're exploring the country. One thing about that though is like you don't have your GPS. I mean, I guess you know what? Maybe that's what we need to do is install a navigation little unit in here, and then we don't need the UI because like all of our instruments are right here on the dashboard. We can just follow the map that's on our little screen and be cherry, dude. Okay, that's okay. New goal. We need to buy the newest Garmin. It got Barman, I mean. It's funny. I think we just keep going this way. I hope so. Yep. Our arrows, I do. So you can also customize it where there's just the arrows on the floor. So, you know, it feels like Forza or something, or you could just have the arrows in the air, how we do now. And they show up when your UI is closed, obviously. So, that's handy to have, like, especially in instances like right now. Otherwise I wouldn't know where to go. I would have pulled all the UI stuff back up, ruined our immersion. But dude, look at this. There's a church. Got an extra driver cam programmed in right now, so it's kind of messing things up. But dang, we still got a ways to go, dude. This is cool. I've never seen these buildings before. These are different assets too, or maybe just assets placed in a manner in which I see them rather than just drive by them. I don't know. I'm also on the lookout for like new fancy things. Sheesh, just clearing the bridge. I kind of forgot that the damn truck is so tall. It's taller than the trailers a little bit. It's crazy. Dang, dude, this is a long way to go for $4 grand, but like like I said, this one's not really for the money. This one's more for, this one's more about the journey, bro. Like, I enjoy having a long way to go for not a whole bunch of money. Like, I can make easy money other ways. Now I'm kind of wondering, like, are we going the right way? Because this is a really dangerous direction. Did I miss a turn, or are we going? Okay, no, we're going the right way. When in doubt, don't pull the keyboard out. Give it another second. Oh, coming in hot. All right. Okay, you are turning right. Good. Sorry, Van. Good. Okay, I think I want the stuff back on just so I can see where I'm going, because I'm getting a little like... Oh, we're almost there. Nice. I don't like being lost, dude. Especially like on a map that I do not know like this. Like, I would have way more confidence doing that in West Coast than over here, but whatever, dude. Yeah, I think we could definitely change the gearing on this, because like we got plenty of power. It's just like we're limited, and it's, oh, I'm not really worried about fuel consumption, because I think like we got 2 of the big dog fuel tanks, so like I'm not stressing about the amount of fuel we are using or have, because we've barely put a dent into those gigantic fuel tanks. And I had to drive the thing all the way here from, all the way here. It's not really that far. You actually have to back the trailers in too, which I think is super rad. Like, you do have to like jump out to put the trailer away, but I mean, trailers don't unhook themselves in real life. So I think it adds a little bit of little immersion. Probably went way too far, but don't judge me, dude. I'm new. I'm new. I've been milking that line for so long. Don't let me get away with that. I can do this. Oh, panic set in. I'll get better, dude. Don't worry. This is how it goes when I start trucking again. I'm real rusty for the first couple trailers. Cut her this way, and we'll call that good enough, dude. Terrible, but good enough. I think we can drop it off. Can we or no? Okay, we can. Cool beans. Bad job parking. Yeah, I know. We got 6K, and I know it doesn't seem like a lot of money, but we're gonna pick more up and keep on trucking. Man, this thing weighs 20,000 pounds on its own. Oh, buddy, dude, I'm really enjoying the automatic gearbox here. Like, I know it's cheating, but dang, dude, it is convenient. Okay, so we just got another one kind of going back that direction. Let's go this way, because I haven't yet. Oh, okay, they're both to a fuel station, but this one goes to the other one. Okay, let's do it. I do have the free towing insurance, I believe. Dude, and isn't it cool that it spawns it like right by a different trailer too? Like it makes it feel more real. Like we're in a working yard, being that it's a trailer amongst other trailers, not just one trailer that spawns in an empty parking lot. Not that like any of the other maps are, you know, lacking in that way. Like that's just kind of another plus for this one, is the extra level of immersion, I guess. guess. Sick. Jack's going up. All right. Can we make this? I think we can. We got room up. Oh, yeah, we got room. Does this one actually have stuff in it? I don't even know. I didn't pay attention. I have a feeling it does, though. If we're taking empties back, this one probably has some weight inside, the way it's swaying a little bit. You guys might have paid attention and have an idea. I do not know. Okay. 3.6 miles. We are at 21 minutes. Let's see how long it takes. 21:22 is what we were at. I know this isn't going to be everybody's cup of tea necessarily, but don't like hate on it, you know, just because if you're not into trucking or like the slower money making things, or you know, like don't be too critical. Don't be like, oh well, there's nothing for me. Like maybe eventually you'll start liking trucking, you know, maybe it's something that'll grow on you a little bit over time, and then this will be your new favorite map. But for people like me and many others who enjoy the trucking aspect of it, or even like, I imagine this will get more people to come over from like American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator now that there's longer routes to do. So this is a very big and beneficial thing for RLS. I'm really stoked on the size of this, just like how long it actually takes to, it feels like you're really working, you know, and I don't mean that in a bad way whatsoever. I mean that in a great way. Cause it's really easy to get caught up in like I just did a whole series doing sort of like quick deliveries around West Coast, where like we were using my friend Dave's cargo mod. So it adds a lot of cargo to West Coast. By the way, check that out if you haven't. It's a fantastic mod. I wish it worked on more maps, and I don't know if he's planning on adding it to more or not, but it's a really good, even if it just stops at West Coast. It is fantastic. But just, you know, doing that kind of stuff is fun, because it's like more like you're a day guy, you know, like you drop a pallet of coffee off at Starbucks, you go and then you load up, you have somewhere else, you got to take a pallet of TVs to Best Buy, then you gotta, you have a route, you know, but it's all an in-town route. And then like that's like how real logistics companies work. They have like the long haul things, which is more like what this the itch that this scratches is the long haul thing. And then in town, like in West Coast, or I mean, I imagine you could even do it here, dude, because there's a lot of like little like towns and stuff too. But like here, your big like longer point to point things, do they pay well? Not, I mean, compared to other things, no, but I'm loving it. I'm not even worried, dude. Like we have 1.5 million beam bucks to make to buy that big garage, and I'm over here like, oh cool, man, six grand. Every little bit helps, dude. You know, working incrementally at something is as long as you're chipping away, dude, you're chipping away. A little bit of something's better than a whole bunch of nothing, man. I was talking with McGrory about this earlier, actually, talking about the step count, the daily step count, and how it is beneficial to, rather than just go like, nah, dude, I'm not thirsty, I'll wait. You know, McGrory's verbiage was, I can't be bothered right now. He said, so rather than, you know, when those feelings hit, he'll be like, you know what, actually, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get the steps in to go downstairs to get water, you know, like, and that's a big thing, dude, like, because all those little things, they do add up eventually. So just, you know, this isn't going to be our primary way to make all that money, obviously, but I was just really itching to come check it out. and it is not disappointing. I don't know how I would work in this like a series over here, because I feel like it'd just be a long, like a lot of long, like point to point, you know, not necessarily exciting things. But I mean, obviously it's worth dedicating a few episodes to right now. And this is constantly still under work too. I think we're driving into Miami. Rogue, who has been working on this map for like years, apparently. No, literally, not apparently. I don't know why I said apparently. He's literally been working on this map for years. And look, welcome to Florida. So this is like the actual map from Driver 3. He got permission to use it somehow. So it's really cool. It looks kind of funky. Like the textures get a little iffy over here. But they're from a different game. It's really impressive that like this is even a thing. But it adds all kinds of cool things like that I've at least never seen in BeamNG. There's basketball courts. There's a parking lot for this thing that appears to be like a church. I don't know what that is. We were going too fast and the signs are a little too blurry. That's another thing. The signs on the buildings are going to be a little bit blurry, but we don't really focus. I missed. That was too big of a missed turn, dude. We're gonna flip around here and probably go the wrong direction in traffic for a second, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. There should be more separations in this medium. This isn't a me problem. This is a city of Miami problem. Can I go over this? It's gonna be iffy with my gas tanks. Put your money. Are we gonna rupture? Yee! Scraped by, dude. Oh, close. Got to yapping, dude. Got too excited. But I mean, there's things over here. There's points of interest. Obviously, like we're going to one now. Look at all these little dots on the mini map, dude. That's actually a super handy thing about this map is just like having the mini map to how are we gonna position? Do we have to back in right there that way? Hope so, because that's what I'm gonna do. We could probably just pull through. Nah, we need to back in. Okay, no pressure. Turn it the way you want the trailer to go. Okay, turn it sharp. Good. Too sharp. Too sharp. First day, guys. First day. That trailer is a swaying bike. Okay, let's try and be a little bit more bad at this. Let's try and be a little bit more bad at this. Okay, let's go here. What? How am I doing this bad? Get around the freaking corner, bro. Get around, you son of a gun. I could have just like corrected and stuff, but I'm way too committed at this point to this situation to deviate from this plan. So okay, and now we're here. Let's start to swing it back around to match the angle of the squangle dangle. I don't know about an inside joke on that one. That's just one of the homies who's in the live chats, live stream chats a lot. His name is Squangle Dangle, and that makes me laugh. Shout out Squangle. Jeez, I dedicate this terrible backing job to my friend Squangle Dangle. He will be honored, I'm sure. Okay. It gets kind of embarrassing sometimes because like I know I'm doing this ahead of time. And it's a private recording. It's not me, you know, like doing this for anybody else other than myself right now. Okay. But still, like, that took way too long to park that trailer. So, my bad. All right, dude. Let's get paid, playboy. Another $5 grand. I know it's not big bucks, but there's a lot of other places to pick up. Dude, we have to experiment and find the good high-paying cargo thingies. I've seen in Raceless's video, like I think he had one for like 30K delivery. Like they're long ones, dude. Some of them I think are as long as like 13 miles is the highest I've heard of, and that takes like 20 minutes. But that sounds like a good time to somebody like me, like and many others. So I'm stoked on this, honestly. But I think I'm gonna tow back real quick. So this is also something that you can do like as soon as you land at the airport. If you do not know where to go, you can just pull up the radio menu, like hit recover and tow to this place right away. You don't have to discover it first, but this is where it is, by the way. If you want to come check it out, it's right below the airstrip here. Like you spawn in right here, actually right here at the map switcher at the airport. That's where we drove from. But yeah, right here, not too far. And like I said, if you have a D series or like something with a ball hitch, actually we could put a ball hitch on here. I think I have that mod. I think you can tow those little trailers. Hold on, let's find out. I think I'm not at times yet. I can make these as long as I want to, so it doesn't matter. Ball hitch. I think it does not look like a ball hitch, but it gives you the benefits of the ball hitch, which might do. I don't know. See, I wanted to put front brakes on too. Let's do that real quick. You go into front axle, front hubs. See, front brakes is empty. Let's do front drum brakes, ABS. You could also just do disc brakes. They work much better than the drum brakes, the drum air brakes that are on the back, but I like having the ABS on the front. It's kind of extra. Dude, we have an automatic semi-truck with ABS brakes in the front. Like, that's crazy. I like how this is a little bit rusted. Like the rusty pipe, and then it goes into Hefe's nice, super extendo. Way too tall, but oddly appropriate for this truck. 8-inch stovepipes. Love to see that. All right, let's see. So sometimes trailer here, sometimes okay. We got trailers. Let's spawn one in. So you pick up. Geez, Louise, bro. Okay, well that's way too far. The one that I spawned in brought me like over here, and it brought me over here, and it's still like a 5-minute drive or something, dude. So we don't have time for this one today. Like that's a long push, but yeah, just come here. Like it'll take you here. You can pick up some small trailers there. You can also pick up bumper pull trailers. Hold on. Let's do this the easy way. In case you're wondering, dude, like I was, because I was a little bit confused about this, but is it that yard? Yeah, I think it is this one. The waypoint system doesn't work ideally right now, but you're gonna have to learn how to follow your own roads, make your own way. I don't know. That might actually be actually that is the route that I took. Yeah, so this spot right here, if you're looking, it's just to the right of this super fun track that I'm just now seeing, Rallycross Loop. There's open world events too. I don't know how well they work right now, but whatever this is called right here, and I'm pretty sure they're adding more map markers as well. So this is all, it's a work in progress. This is like super early phase 1, but as you can tell, things work. You have a super cool garage. I love an A-frame house and a carport and a camper, dude. This has so many of my favorite things. I don't even see the point in buying a different garage over here. But yeah, dude, check this out. It's on the RLS Discord or RLS Patreon. It is in super early beta. As more things come out, they release everything for free. I think we need external air cleaners too. I don't know how I feel about this little internal air cleaner scoop that's here. I think I might rather have the air cleaners on the outside. That might make us look a little bit more official. But yeah, I might put some more trim trinkets, accoutrements on here, and maybe like chrome out some of these things. I don't know. We'll see, dude. I might put a little work into the truck, but if I do, I'll show you what I did. Okay, don't worry. I want you guys to keep up if you're curious how to do these customizations and stuff, or like what I go for. I'm gonna leave you hanging, okay? But yeah, dude, that's gonna do it for today. We will see you tomorrow. I love you. God loves you. Cooper and Pickles love you. Bye.